Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to jump in and talk about the new Topps Project 2020 and how the market is going crazy for these cards right now. Before we do jump over to eBay and check out some prices of the cards and how this market is blowing up, and even some cards in general if you are unsure of what Topps Project 2020 is, make sure you do consider hitting that subscribe button and turning the bell notifications button on so you never miss a future video. And even drop a like on this video if you learned something new or if you gained any knowledge from it at all. And even a comment saying what players you want to invest in or what cards you want to pick up from this project. So a quick rundown of what the Topps Project 2020 is. It's basically bringing older cards back to life with new artist ways. And what I mean by that is it's taking older iconic cards, rookie cards of people like Ken Griffey Jr., Nolan Ryan, Don Manningling. And it's taking those cards and they're getting artists that are doing, these artists can be doing, recreating a couple cards. They might only do one card. And they're just putting their own spin on it. So I'll put up a picture right now on the screen. I'm going to show you a Ken Griffey Jr., the original iconic card. And then a picture of what the artist card is looking like right now. And that's basically what they're doing. They're taking, those iconic cards and they're putting their own twist on them, and the market's going crazy for them right now. So we are on eBay right now, and I just want to show you how crazy it is. You can see, okay, we're looking at this one right now, 8,500. I'm not going to go based off of that because that's a little high. It might be someone trying to manipulate the market and, end things higher. But right here, we could see one ended May 25th for $4,441 with $8 bidding. Now, these cards, you could buy off the Topps website for $20 when they came out. Now, obviously, this is increased in price because the print run is so short. I believe this print run might have been around 1,000. I'm not 100% sure. I will put a picture up on the screen for you. I'm just not 100% sure because I've been looking at a lot of these cards. But this was one of the earlier cards that a lot of people didn't know about Topps Project 2020 just yet. And that's why the print run was so short. Now, cards that are coming out days like today or maybe last week, I know there was a Dwight Gooden and there was Mike Trout. The Mike Trout reached 30,000 print runs. Now, this one only had, 1,000 to 1,200. So the demand is going to be a lot higher because the supply is a lot shorter. Now, what Topps Project 2020 does is they put their cards, they take two cards, and they put them live on their website, and you have 48 hours to buy. You can buy as many as you want. It's unlimited. Now, obviously, earlier, these cards nobody knew about them, so not a lot of people bought them. Now, people are buying in bulk because they see that the market's going crazy for them. You can get these cards for $20 a piece, or you could buy a bundle of 5. You could buy a bundle of 10, and obviously, it saves you money the more you buy. Or you can even buy one of each card that's on there right now for $35, and you save $5 instead of buying 20 and 20. Now, so far, every single card that has came out with Topps Project 2020 has made profit. Again, that Dwight Gooden that I just mentioned, that one sold, I think that one, it ended the 48 hours. Once the 48 hours ends, they put 2 new cards up and you can't get those other ones. And that's why, the demand and the supply for this is so low and the demand is so high because it ended and no one knew about Project 2020. Now, again, these cards have made profit, all of them. That Dwight Gooden, you could have bought for $20. The next day it was already selling for $50. There is some selling for $50. I'm not going to jump onto it. But here we could see on eBay the Ichiro selling for $4,444. One sold for $3,500 same day. One sold for $3,000 same day. Just in the same day, went from that to $8,500, but we're not looking at that. But we are looking at this $4,000. You literally could have bought this card for $20. You could have bought 10 of these cards for around $130, I believe. 10 of them. And they're going for $4,444. That's just that. Let's take a look at a different one that isn't as high, one that has a little bit higher print run, but one that still has a lot of demand to it. And that's going to be this Derek Jeter number, let's see here, number 98. Once we search this, number 98. These are going to be the sold listings. Look, we see one sold May 25th for $200. One sold, it's a different card. One sold for $175. One sold for $180. I was looking at this card maybe 4 or 5 days ago, thinking about buying it for my personal collection. I could have got it for $38. They're up to $200. This card right here, this card, I'm going to look this one up now, the other Jeter. I personally bought this card for $100 last night. So about 20 to 24 hours ago. For $100, it's already up to $140, $150, one ended for. $146, $135. Just in less than 24 hours, I'm making, $40 around their profit. Obviously, there is, the shipping and fees, but still, you get the gist, estimate it. There's around $40 profit right there, which is just insane. Now, I want to take a look at the cards that are currently on the Topps website. I'm going to show you how to go to and, look up how you can get these cards right now. So you want to go to the Topps website, and right at the top you see big Topps Project 2020, because it's a hot thing right now. You can go to shop now, and it'll bring you over to the cards, and this is your setup. So you can see the two cards that are up right now, this Nolan Ryan and the Ken Griffey Jr. If you want to buy a bundle of them, you have $35. Instead of buying, 20 and 20 each, you save your money. You can see the timer. It ends in an hour 15, or a day and 15 hours. Once that's over, cards are done, new ones are brought in. You can go down here, and these are the limited ones that are out of 20, so they're all sold out already. You can see they're sold out because these are going for, they're limited out of 20. You can even click on one, so if I want to click on this, I can go ahead and I can click this, and this is where you have, your 1 card, 5 cards, 10 cards. As you can see, 10 cards is going to run me $145. A little tip: this is my first time buying off Topps, and I actually signed up for their newsletter that you could sign up at the bottom when you're on Topps, and it'll give you 10% off. So instead of that, it was like $130 or something like that. But I believe in my cart right now on my phone, I have 10 of these and 5 Nolan Ryans, and it's around 200 I think I'm going to buy, because right now they are still making profit. Any cards that have sold so far are still making profit, and still not a lot of people know about this, so I think these cards still have the potential to make profit. I want to jump back over to eBay and just show you something that could trick you up a little bit, but is good to know. So now let's go ahead and look up that Dwight Gooden that I was talking about earlier. Okay, so here's the Dwight Gooden that we were talking about earlier. As you can see, these are a bunch of sold listings. Literally, this was part of the 2 cards that ended right before that, Griffey and Nolan Ryan. And you can see some have already sold for 60, 46, 45. You could have bought them in a bundle. You could have got 10 of them for $130, like I just said, or $145 if you don't use that discount, or if you already have used it. And they're already selling for $45, $50 each. Now, obviously, these people don't have the cards yet because they just bought them from Topps. And the thing about Topps is they don't have the cards either. They wait until, the 2 days is up to see how much they have to print. That's how they get the print run. They don't have them all printed yet because it's a limited thing. They print them once they get their number. So some of these cards, if you go ahead and we get out of the sold and completed, and we want to just jump over to, if we wanted to buy this, if I want to click on it, it says will ship, because they don't have it. And a lot of people, what they've been doing is they have this up for 60. Tomorrow, this might be 100, and a lot of sellers have been canceling. But there's a lot of sellers out there that understand, like, we're not going to cancel, we're going to get negative reviews. But if you see, and we look at when it's supposed to get here, you can see it's supposed to get here June 24th to June 29th, almost a month, which is crazy because they don't have the card in hand. Topps doesn't even have the cards made. They have to make all the cards, ship them to them, and then they have to ship them to them. So that's why, there's a lot of pre-sales, so just watch out for that. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just make sure you are buying from someone who is going to sell you the card and not cancel you or anything like that. You don't want to waste your time. Obviously, you'll get your money back if you get canceled. I'm going to put something up on the screen right now. Shout out to my boy that I text about cards. He gave me this idea. It's really good. Just do this if you're, worried about, not getting a card. I contacted a lot of the buyers that I bought from. I bought 3 of these cards, not these Dwight Goodens, but I bought 3 Topps projects. I did buy that Jeter one, and I bought another Jeter one, and I just bought a Mariano Rivera one, and I just contacted them just saying this, simply, hey, am I going to 100% get this card? Because, that's all you really have to say, because they know prices are rising and everything like that. And all 3 of them were really nice about it. They said, yes, we know prices are rising. You will get this card for the price you paid for it. We will not cancel. So, just do that. Now, obviously, if they say, yeah, we're going to cancel, then they're going to cancel. It's just how it goes. Go out and find another one for that price if you can still, because a lot of them are rising. I'd say a lot of the earlier cards from here and before, if you can get them for, under 100 right now, I think that's a good deal. That Mariano Rivera card, I will show you what one I am talking about. I just bought today for $95 or something like that. Let's look it up and see. It is this one right here, number 72. So we'll look that up so we get a more detailed search. So you can see 95 still. You can get this for, one's up for 90 now. So I could have waited and bought one for 90, but I bought one for 94 or something with some shipping, so that's okay. Somehow this one sold 160, 22 of them sold. I don't know if that's very true. We'll go to the sold listings, and then we will call it a video, and I'll wrap it up. I just want to show you what these ones have been sold for. So one just sold for 130. One just sold for 130 with one bid somehow. Literally bought this. I think this was mine right here. One of these two 94.99s was mine. And one literally just sold for 130. So the prices are going crazy right now for this Topps Project 2020. If you haven't already, make sure you do jump onto this grind because they're just going through the roof right now. All right, guys. Well, that was it for this video. I just want to jump on and give you a quick update about the market and the market for this new Topps Project 2020 and the cards that are going absolutely insane. Now, obviously, you know, if you're late to it and you don't see this video for a week, 2 weeks, the prices might, you know, have been falling. You never know. Cards that come out 2 weeks from now are going to obviously not have as much profit as cards from 2 weeks ago. They are releasing these every 2 days, I believe, throughout the whole year. It's Topps Project 2020, the whole year. So obviously the cards that are coming out in October, November, December are going to be a lot less profitable than cards that you buy right now this week. So right now is definitely a good time. I know a lot of people are starting to catch on to this. Making this video isn't helping, but it's helping you guys. Even buying those Griffies and the Nolans that are on the website right now should still find you profit, even if it's not, you know, the $3,000 profit, because that one obviously was the first couple that were made. Not a lot of people knew. Now the cards are starting to get up to, you know, 20, 30,000 print runs, but there is still profit to be made, even if it is, you know, $50 a card. If you buy a lot for 140 and you get 10 cards, and 2 of them are worth, you know, 60, that's almost your money back from those 2 cards. You still have the 8 others. So that's just how crazy this market is going. So if you haven't jumped on the trend, make sure you do that ASAP. Again, if you aren't already, make sure you do consider hitting that subscribe button and turning the bell notifications button on so you never miss a future video. I have a lot of mail days coming up, so you don't want to miss that. And even drop a like if you did learn something from this video, or if this was your first time hearing about Topps Project 2020. And even drop a comment saying what cards you are, you know, very interested in investing in this project, and what cards you want to see made come back, what iconic cards you want to see come back and these artists bring back to life. With all that being said, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night, and peace.